Hello everyone, welcome to the Financial Information Channel. In this video I'm going to give you the weekly earnings. I'm going to do the recap of the earnings that happened last week, and then I'm going to announce the companies that are going to report next week. Now let's begin with the company that reported last week. And the first company is Best Buy. Best Buy beat the EPS and revenue. Best Buy beat the EPS by 6 cents and the revenue by 280 millions, and the revenue year to year is 4.8%. And Best Buy had comparable sales increased by a 5.4%. Instead, the company went down, and the reason is the company went up so much last time, so most likely a lot of investors were taking the time to take some cash out. The next company that reported earnings last week was H&R Block, and H&R Block was in line with the EPS, and it beat the revenue by 8.73 millions, and the revenue year to year is 10.1%. So the company posted good numbers, but the shares moved down. Now let's go to the next company, which is OLLIE'S. OLLIE'S beat the EPS and revenue. OLLIE'S beat the EPS by 2 cents and the revenue by 11.67 millions. The revenue year to year is 20.5%. And OLLIE'S is one of the retailers that is doing really good. But now let's go to the next company, which is Box. Now Box beat the EPS and revenue. Box beat the EPS by 2 cents and the revenue by 1.19 millions, and the revenue year to year is 26.5%. And Box actually had good earnings, but they had negative cash flow, so the company shares moved down. Now let's go to the next company, which is Workday. Now Workday beat the EPS by 9 cents and the revenue by 17.9 millions. The revenue year to year is 40.6%. So Workday actually had good earnings. They had a 43% revenue growth for the quarter, and the share price moved quite a huge amount. Now let's go to the next company, and the next company is AMBARELLA. Now AMBARELLA was one of those companies that I mentioned in the August, and the company had awful earnings. The company beat the EPS just like the other previous quarters. It beat the EPS by 4 cents and the revenue by 1.15 millions. The revenue year to year is 9.9%. So based on that, you can see that the company has beaten the EPS and revenue. But one of the huge problems, just like I mentioned before, AMBARELLA has a history of providing really bad guidance. The company posted really bad guidance, so they expect to have a 15% revenue decline for the fourth quarter, and it's gonna post around 5% decline for the whole year. In addition, they are involved in the drone. DJI Mavic has created low-cost drones that are not using AMBARELLA chips. So those drones by DJI Mavic are starting to take over some of the share for the higher price drones. And AMBARELLA is probably gonna be the worst company that I have suggested in this channel. Now let's go to the next company, which is Dollar General. Now Dollar General beat the EPS by 1 cent and the revenue by 30 millions, and the revenue year to year is 8.2%. And now let's go to another retailer, which is LULULEMON. LULULEMON posted another surprising earnings. LULULEMON beat the EPS by 4 cents and the revenue by 13.45 millions. The revenue year to year is 12.9%. And the company had another surprising earnings. They had a comparable sales of about 7%, and the shares started to move by quite a huge amount. And this is the second time that I have predicted this company wrong. The last time the company posted good earnings and the company moved up. And the last company is Palo Alto Networks. Palo Alto Networks had another really good, strong quarter. It beat the EPS and revenue. It beat the EPS by 13 cents and it beat the revenue by 21.76 millions. The revenue year to year is 27%. I like the number of the billing increasing by 70%. That means that the revenue is going to increase steadily. And this company is going to start to rally in the next few months, and it's going to be a really good company in 2018. But now let's go to the companies that are going to report this week. And the first one is Dave & Buster's, which is the ticker symbol play, and they have beaten the EPS 4 out of the last 4 times and the revenue 3 out of the last 4 times. The other time was an inline, and the company has reacted mixed after the earnings. It has gone down twice and gone up twice, and the company has gone up around 2.74% for the year. I think the company is going to beat the EPS and revenue, but I don't know if the company is going to go up or down. And the next company is Hewlett Packard. Hewlett Packard has beaten the EPS 3 out of the last 4 times, and it has only beat the revenue 1 out of the last 4 times. And during the earnings, the company has only gone up only 1 out of the last 4 quarters, and it has gone up 6.42% for the year. I think this company is going to beat the EPS and miss on the revenue. And I think the company might continue going down after the earnings. And the next company is Barnes & Nobles, and the company has been decent in the last 4 quarters. It has beaten DPS 3 out of the last 4 times, and the revenue 3 out of the last 4 times. And the results have been mixed. The company has gone up twice and has gone down twice after posting the earnings. And the year performance has been really bad. The company has gone down around 32%. But now let's go to the next company, which is Verifone Systems. And the company has beaten the EPS 4 out of the last 4 times and revenue 3 out of the last 4 times. But out of those 4 quarters, the company has only moved up only 1 time out of the last 4 quarters. And the year-to-year growth has been only 10% for the year. And the reason is this company is not growing as much as it used to be before. And I think the company is probably going to do the same, beat the EPS, beat the revenue, but continue going down. And the last company to report earnings is Kroger. Kroger had beaten the EPS 3 out of the last 4 times. The other time was in line, and the revenue had been 2 out of the last 4 quarters. The other 2 times have been in line. And the company has done really well in earnings, but the guidance has been bad. I think it's gonna beat the EPS and beat the revenue, but the company shares might move down. The 2017 performance has been really bad. The company has gone down around 35%. And Kroger might have a good opportunity to have an earnings surprise and move up quite a huge amount. At this moment, the company is almost at the 52-week low. And well, that is going to be everything for the video. We only have 5 companies because the week is kind of short and we don't have that many companies reported earnings. Please leave in the comment section below which of the 5 companies are you expecting to have good earnings this week. Or if you have a different company, please let me know in the comment sections. And as always, please remember to subscribe to the Financial Information channel. I want to thank you once again for watching the video. Have an excellent day and take care, my friends.